hope I'm half as worthy as that introduction. That was a little bit big. I want to thank you all for coming out here today and braving the triple canopy like heat here in this place. It's a real honor. I see you using on the tubes, the wave. Please wave away. That's what they're there for. So I heard a good one yesterday. Someone said the American people voting for Barack Obama is like a chicken voting for Colonel Sanders. Washington, and we did this. Look at what these people are doing in this country. They apologize for us overseas. We have a wide open border down south. They've spent the next 5 generations in complete bankruptcy, and now they tell you they need to tax you more. They want to tell you what kind of light bulbs, and windows, and toilets to keep in your home. They want to regulate salt. Our limited federal government wants to regulate our salt content and monitor the obesity rates of Americans. This research. We can be as fat as we want to be in this country. It's the truth. It's the truth. We are a free country. That's why we're magnificent. That's why we're the greatest country in the history of the world. Not because of a government, not because of Barack Obama, and not even actually because of the Constitution. It's because when freedom came to be a choice in this country, the American people grabbed a musket and said enough is enough. We don't want government telling us. I'm a conservative Republican, and this November I'll beat Gabrielle Giffords badly. I'll be the next president. That always gets them. I can just sit down after that. I'm also a Marine Corps combat veteran. I led a squad of infantry Marines during the Iraq invasion. Believe it or not, there is terrorism out there, even though this administration doesn't want to acknowledge it, and they want to kill everybody in this country. Unless we kill them first, they're going to. That's the reality of life, and that's a harsh reality, but that is the reality. It's not a problem you can wish away and pray that goes away. They are committed. We need to be equally as committed. It's no different than the problem we face right down south here on the border. We talk about the problem, and they use politicians' words like comprehensive immigration reform, which means I'm not going to do anything about the problem. We tie our poor Border Patrol agents' hands behind their back. We don't give them the materials or any of the resources they need, and then we act as if we're trying to solve it. This president, we get sued by the federal government for checking the driver's license. That's what the law says. The same government that let off members of the new Black Panther Party for waving billy clubs at little old ladies as they try to vote thinks Arizona shouldn't ask for a driver's license. Now that should tell you what we have in Washington right now. They don't want to solve the problems of this nation. They know how. They know how to get the economy to recover. They know how to protect the border. This embarrassment that they constantly roll out there, it's a complex problem. It's a long border. We are the wealthiest, most technologically advanced country in the history of the world, and other third world nations secure their border, and we pretend as if we can't secure ours. No, the real tragedy is not that we can't secure it, it's that we can, and these weak-spined, gutless politicians don't want to. That is the problem. And it's half the Republicans. That's the real tragedy. It's half the Republicans. If we were simply unified as a party to solve the problem of illegal immigration, we could, but we don't want to, ever. We talk amnesty ourselves and try to target voting blocks instead of protecting the American people. We have these events with ranchers down here. Obviously, there's plenty in this room. And the stories they tell American citizens, home invasions, are common. It's not even a surprise anymore. And the government, they just abandon us. They don't care about you. They don't care about anything we do. So it's time to make them care. It's time to make them carry the ballot boxes. That's all these things. water and sewer line work. I have no desire to be a politician. I have no desire to move to Washington, D.C. and swim in that sewage. I don't want to leave my wife and my boys. I have a 20-month-old boy and another boy on the way due in September. But the truth is these people won't leave us alone. And there's a gap in the wall right now in this country, and unless we stand in it, we're finished. Reagan said it. Freedom is not passed along in the bloodstream. Never has been, never will be, and everyone in this room already knows that. We have to fight for it. And it is a fight. They're fighting, and they play to win every time. They play chess, and we play checkers every single time. When we're done playing checkers, it's time to play to win this time.